All right, hey guys, it's LaKeisha Hankins from LaKeishaHankins.com. For those of you who are following me, I promised all this week that I was going to be going live on Facebook and sharing with you some tips and some strategies to be able to build your online business. Nonetheless, technology is great when it works, but for whatever reason, my live stream keeps getting paused and kicking me off. But as I say, one monkey does not stop the show, so I'm going to record this video and upload it so that way you can get the information and I can share this with you, and that you may be open-minded as well and implement it. So today's tip, guys, I really wanted to share with you my #1 tip for creating a successful online business. And do you really want to know what that tip is? And a lot of you already know this. In order for you to create a successful business, online, offline, whatever, in order for you to do anything right, it all begins with the mindset. You have to have the right mindset. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe that you can do it, right? So it all starts with that, because anybody can give you a blueprint, a game plan on how to go out there and make it happen. But if you don't have the right mindset, or you think that, okay, this is too simple, there must be something that's missing from it, it's going to stop you from executing. And then that's when all the negative thoughts and all those, disbeliefs and stuff start coming up. Okay, so you have to be in the right mindset in order for you to succeed in anything in life. And I'm not saying, that you have to be perfect or know exactly what it is that you're doing, right? Because you're not going to know it all. And, I mentioned it yesterday, clarity really comes from taking action. That's how you figure out what it is that you're supposed to do. You're going to make some mistakes, and it's part of the journey. It's part of the success process, right? So I started my online journey, literally probably back in 2010. And I really didn't have my first breakthrough online until 2014. And it was mindset, okay? Because I wanted to skip all of the personal development and all those things, and was like, okay, just tell me what to do, And when you come from a place like that, right, you miss the key things. You miss the personal development. You miss, those fundamentals, that foundation that you need, so that when the money is not coming in, you're not ready to throw in the towel and jump ship. And especially in, this industry, our society nowadays, everyone is looking for this type of microwave success. And success does not happen overnight. For some people, their overnight success took them 10 years. Some people, yes, it may be shorter, depending on, guess what, being coachable, being open, and doing the work. You have to actually roll your sleeves up and do the work. You can't ride someone else's coattail of success and, reap a harvest off of their seeds, so to say. You have to actually be willing to put in the work. If someone tells you what to do, you have to say, okay, you know what, I'm going to be coachable. That person has been there, done that, made the money. Maybe they might know what it is that they're talking about, and actually listen, okay? So again, you don't have to be an expert. You don't have to be perfect. And the way to get better at doing something is by taking action, okay? But you do have to take time really out and, focus on, getting your mind right. And that's something that you should be doing on a daily basis. Some people say 15 minutes, 30 minutes to an hour for focusing on your mind. And that might be from the standpoint of reading or listening to an audio, something of that sort. So, because you have to commit to believing in yourself, in your current abilities and your current, skills and knowledge, and then applying those to building a business that you love. Okay, so again, and I say you love because there's a lot of times, sometimes you get caught up in, doing something for the money, and that does not last. Okay, especially if that is your reason. You have to build a business, one that serves others, that is of value, something that you are proud of, knowing that you make a difference, okay, that you have made a difference in the marketplace with, and made a difference in the lives of those that you have impacted, that you come into encounter with. You have to believe that everything is possible, okay? This belief in yourself is what it takes to have a winning mindset, and it'll see you through those hard days when, guess what, the sales are coming in or things get slow, when that fear, creeps up, when it's time for you to go to the next level, in your business, because I still get nervous. I get nervous all the time, but it was because of great mentors and people that I had in my corner that pushed me out there to do speakings, or either to get out in front and share my results, share what I was doing to help others. That, is what worked for me. So even when the fear crept in, I still had to believe in myself, but most importantly, I had to take action. And that's the best way to get over any fear that you may have, is to take action. Because the worst thing that can happen is, guess what? It doesn't work. You fail, figure out what didn't work, why it didn't work, and nonetheless, don't try it again. You can always go back to what it is that you were doing before, but you don't know what you don't know if you're not willing to at least try. So at least, give it a risk, and then have a life with no regrets or anything like that. Because, the doubt does creep in. And I'm pretty sure that's even for some of the most successful people. Yes, there was some doubt there. But at the end of the day, you have to be willing to, step out there on faith and go after what it is that you want. And, like I said, you always have to be working on that mindset. And when the doubt and the fear and the negative talk and the disbelief start creeping in, you have to identify what limiting beliefs are holding you back and let go of those ones that no longer serve you, right? Because growing up, we have been influenced by, our parents, by teachers, by, other maybe mentors, or, church or something like that. You've been influenced by someone else, okay? And they could only teach you what it is that they know. But it's important that you get into that mindset when you do your own, you do your own personal development, your own thinking, and let go of those habits that no longer serve you. Okay? Because, of course, me growing up in my household, or so, it was always taught, go to school, get a job, and, and pretty much, be happy in your career and stuff. But I realized, I'm not about that life. There's nothing wrong with it, but I realized that I wanted more. And again, one of the limiting beliefs that I had to let go of myself was realizing that I deserve success. Like I felt like I was being ungrateful for wanting more outside of, my career and stuff. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more. And now when you know better, you do better, and you go after whatever it is that you want. So guys, my number one tip for creating a successful online business is mindset. You have to have the right mindset, and you have to really believe in yourself. Okay, so in order for you to go out there and share whatever it is, with your market, whatever your product or your service is that you're doing, you have to believe in you first, if no one else does. And before I end this, I want to invite you to join me on this upcoming week. I'm doing a free training where I'm going to share with you how to know your ideal client, because it's so important that not only when you're talking to your ideal client, you got to believe in yourself, but when you're sharing information with them, guess what? They have to believe in you too. They have to believe that you can get them the results that you said that you're going to do. So I want to share with you how to nail down your ideal client, or have, some clarity actually in your business, because guess what? I'm ahead of myself. That actual webinar is for next week. This week that's coming up, I'm going to help you get some clarity in your business. Okay, so, click the link wherever you're seeing this in the comments or so. There will be a link for you to join me and register for this free, no cost training. It'll be 30 minutes or so, because I know we're all busy, right? And I want to help you get results, get some clarity, and take your business to the next level. Okay, so guys, I'm signing off. I'll see you on tomorrow's video. You have to come back, right? And tomorrow I'm going to, be sharing with you, how I leveled up in my business, what I was able to do to be able to, start getting results outside of the whole mindset, outside of that. Okay, so see you tomorrow.